G-Man is the man. Welcome, everyone, to the Thursday night side hustle. And
Cash flow call.
there we are. My name is Jay Johnson, and
And my name is Greg Bodwin.
G Money to his friends.
That's right.
So I am Miss Gail, fondly known as Miss Gail. I am the leader of the Mainstream Living Boss team, MSL Boss. Boss standing for be of service to someone. And we all here do that every day on many, many platforms. But I was eavesdropping on what you just said, Greg, and I don't know all the particulars regarding not having an exchange where you can bring your money to the U.S. You all are privileged to be members of the best kept secret on the blockchain. And we are now beta testing our Zeniq swap and Zeniq exchange. Just to give you a little preview before Jay starts the video, the Zeniq blockchain is the most innovative thing that has come down the pike. The Zeniq blockchain 1 is the fastest out there. Binance used to have it with 20,000 transactions per second. We do 50,000 transactions per second. Number 2, there's fees going in and coming out. Our fees are 90% cheaper. This is huge. So for those of you who may be on here and do not own a Zeniq hub, which is a master node, if you don't know what that is, I'm not teaching that tonight. Go look it up. And you would be able to add all the project hubs. And we're on the other side of this cryptocurrency market. We don't buy crypto coins and tokens and wait for them to either go up or go down. We mint the coins, and we do it in an environmentally friendly way. So we're not upsetting the ecosystem and putting out carbon dioxide. And you can get paid for this. This is a potentially $87 trillion market in the next 3 years, and the customers are built in. They have to buy these things. And when they do, the value of our tokens go up. So with that having been said, just to wet your whistle just a little bit, Jay, would you mind sharing the screen? We're going to give you a presentation video, which is going to get you started in the world of Safir Zeniq. Take it away, Jay.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Here we go. Let's make it take up the whole screen.
All right, so welcome to the Safir Zeniq, this high-tech distribution company. This is an amazing opportunity that I am thrilled, as always, to present to our amazing audience. This is the gate of the future. I like to say gateway of the future because there are so many great things that Safir Global and Zeniq Technologies have brought to the table and given us an opportunity to participate in this incredible wealth transfer in the fourth industrial revolution that we all know and have come to know and probably come to really admire, called blockchain technology. And they are absolute leaders in this space. Every time we do a presentation, we want to make sure everybody knows this is for information and education purposes only. You make your own decisions. If we talk about money, we talk about profits, we talk about forecasting of value of crypto or for any type of currency or any type of industry, then this is just information education. Many things that I talk about is about my personal experience. And so it is not to be taken as financial or investment advice. With that being said, I welcome you to the next level or the next era that you may or may not have prepared yourself for. because many of us remember going through college or going through high school, being told, get those good grades so you can get that good job. And so you can work for about 40 years and go ahead and get that pension, and you're set for the rest of your 10 or 15 years. Not exactly. That world we were prepared for no longer exists. A couple of reasons. The most recent reason is based upon what we all kind of encountered around 2020, and it's still going on to this day. Pandemic, got the COVID, we got all these type of things happening and just growing, and really disrupting a lot of lives. But in the midst of all of that, we've always had people, entrepreneurs, thought leaders that saw opportunity in the midst of tragedy, and therefore were able to really flourish in these type of environments. And we have an opportunity to do the same because we have been given access to an industry called blockchain technology that opens up so many doors. And the beautiful thing about this industry is the fact that you don't have to know how to do it all. You just need to know how to market it, right? That's the beauty of being in this type of industry. All right. So blockchain technology may be new to you, maybe not. But if it is, don't worry. You'll learn what you need as we go. But just being here today gives you a leg up, gets you out front of really a lot of people that haven't even taken the time to understand the environment that we're all in. And so many people around us are making a fortune because they took the opportunity to learn and understand the technology that is really, really leading the world to a new era. And so I really appreciate you guys being here. And this is absolutely, hands down, the most transformative revolution that you'll experience, I believe, in this year, next year, and maybe into the future. So let's all strap on and let's make this happen. Safir Global is the company that markets for Zeniq Technologies. Zeniq Technologies is a product and services or software development company, right? And they actually are based out of Dubai. And so we'll talk a little bit more about those as we go along. But I definitely want you to know that the administrative offices, they have moved over. I think they're still transitioning to a new office in the tallest building in the world. And they have the tallest office in that building. So it's pretty cool on the 147th floor.
Sit up, sit up, sit up, sit up.
Okay. So Ramzik, so we won't talk about all of the different strategic partners, but we're going to give you some insight to how Zeniq Technologies is staying ahead of the game. So Safir Global, we are the marketing arm. We, as Safir Global members, or Safir International, as it has been called as well, we are marketing for the product and services that we're going to talk about today. And those product and services are created from Zeniq Technologies and their particular advancements, within the blockchain, within DeFi, Web 3.0, tokenization, and all those advanced industries. And so Ramzik is just one major piece of that is helping to usher in the tokenization piece that the company had talked about from day one. So they're right on point with their roadmap. They're creating a massive ecosystem that we're going to talk about today. And this is something that I really want everybody to, sit back, relax, but pay attention when we get to the ecosystem so you'll understand the real breadth of this opportunity. Just phenomenal things that they're doing. But Ramzik is one key partner with Zeniq Technologies and Safir Global in this particular industry. So we talk about Zeniq Technologies because they are really at the center of this opportunity. You have Zeniq Technologies, which is based out of Dubai, and they originated in Austria from a conversation with the CEO and his friend. And from that point forward in 2018 and all the way to 2020, trying to get funding and just really trying to get their idea off the ground, they finally had an opportunity to go to Dubai, had some like-minded people that saw the opportunity that they were presenting. And like they say, the rest is history. got their license to go ahead and run research and development on blockchain technology, creating partnerships within the government. All that great stuff happened between 2018 and 2021. And so they have been operating in this space. They've been leading in this space for some time. They're not new. I've been with them over a year, almost a year and a half, close to 2 years. And this is just, incredible to see the growth and what's going on from the time they started to the time that we're in today. As you can see here, it talks about they have at least 25 people working in Dubai. They got 75 developers, really got more than that around the globe to help, build and expand the blockchain. It's progressive growth all the way around. We have the strategic corporations within the government and government, agencies there. And you'll see a lot of new products and things like that with those corporations as the company grows. And Safir Global, a strategic partner that helps to market all of the product and services. Oh, before we do go for any further, always new developments have to be put up front because I don't want to get to going and forget that, wow, this thing is taking off like wildfire. Boom, mega launch, as was mentioned, January 28th, which would be today. About an hour, 2 hours ago, I had opportunity to get on a Zoom call and was able to get a little bit more information. I've had updates all through the week, knowing that something was coming, and I saw a little bit about that, but I didn't have access to my system in order to kind of create a presentation of sorts that I wanted to put out there. But I do have some highlights, so we know that today, if you go into your back office as members and even new people, hey, if you get signed up today, then you'll have the same opportunity as we have as members to go ahead and take advantage of this amazing benefit of being first. That's something that you'll hear a lot in any of my posts throughout social media or during these calls. Zeniq Technologies is about first. They brought on Tupan, the first impact token, right? And we're going to talk more about that whole organization. They brought on Avanac, which is the first in aviation tokenization. They brought on another first, right, with the Zeniq Swap, the Zeniq Smart Chain, Zeniq Blockchain, Zeniq Debit. I mean, there's so many firsts that these guys have done. And today, it is no different. So let's go ahead and introduce this new revolutionary technology product in the transportation space. All right. Well, there you go. So Tupan, which is one of our strategic partners, has launched a revolutionary, a disruptive technology, a very innovative way to transport cargo and many other services and products and use cases that have been announced. I've went through a lot of that information on Telegram. I don't have all of that to present, but what I can tell you is, as Ms. Gail said earlier, I think she had put a link. I haven't seen it because I don't have it on screen. But if there's a link in there, it's probably going to give you most of the details that you're looking for. If you do have access to the Telegram, the official Telegram for Zeniq, then all that information is in there as well. And so this is really, really amazing. Like I said, I'm not going to do a presentation on this. That information probably is available at the link. So go ahead and take a look at that. If you are already looking to become the Safir Global member, then you will have access to the back office. You'll have access to download the brochure and all the information about it. And you'll have access to getting 120% on the T-Drone tokens after you purchase one of the T-Drone masternodes, right? And so you can get all the information in the back office. Like I said, if the presentation is linked, then you'll have an opportunity to see that as well. All right. So with that being said, this is definitely one of the revolutionary things. It's just amazing how they find some of the best, the most innovative, and this is a disruptive technology as well. And so when you hear the presentation and at its whole, then you'll understand why this is so amazing. And at the end of the day, as a Safir Global member, I have an opportunity to go into the back office and purchase the master node. And with purchasing that master node, I'm able to go ahead and mint the actual T-Drone tokens, just like I have with the others that we've had the opportunity to take on, and earn from that when they develop, as they grow, and as the value of the particular company, the value of the particular token, as it grows, my value grows, and it is actual. This is a little different from some of the other strategic partnerships that we've been able to invest in, but it does give you access to the similarity of being a shareholder, because this is a decentralized autonomous organization. We have the ability to earn based upon the value, based upon the amount of tokens that we actually are minting into our account. And so anyway, like I said, not to do a presentation because there's a lot of more information that I haven't captured, but I did get the gist of it and was very excited about it. And I wanted to make sure I get this presented to you because it's dropping today. It dropped at about 9 o'clock this morning into our back office. And so we're able to go ahead and make that purchase and start minting our cryptocurrency today. So definitely check that out. As we know, Zeniq coin is on CoinMarketCap. I think Tupan, Avanok is already there. I think Tupan either is there or going to be there. And just a few updates here I'm gonna go through pretty quick. The Zeniq NFT marketplace, some upcoming developments are on that. So that will be something that we'll look forward to seeing as it develops. We do have the next generation of products. So let's talk about blockchain tech, because that's center to the Zeniq technology opportunity that we have with Safir. And there is energy tech and health tech on the way, but we're going to focus on blockchain tech, which is going to give you some insight to how we are able to participate in a multi-trillion-dollar market, right? So when I talk about ecosystem, then I want to give you some insight to why this is one of the most exciting blockchain-based opportunities that I've ever seen. And I think that you will agree that it is probably one of the top programs to date. On the top left, we have the blockchain. So Zeniq's blockchain is being is really holding up everything that you see in the ecosystem, right? So you have the blockchain, and then you have the decentralized exchange that's coming or being produced off of the blockchain. Now, on the top right, we have the smart and cross chain. That's something that really sets Zeniq apart from a lot of other blockchain-based companies. Even if they have a blockchain, a lot of them don't have a smart chain, definitely can't go cross-chain. And that's what's amazing about, from the time they started, their roadmap was to go ahead and create a better mousetrap, so to speak. And so there are cross chains out there, there are smart chains out there, there's blockchains obviously out there, but most of them only associate with their own, very homogeneous. They don't allow other blockchains to cross over in order to participate in the trading or swapping. Well, guess what? Zeniq Technologies is creating Zeniq Swap, where you don't have to have the wrapping mechanism in order to participate across the different blockchains. So it's really cool, really amazing what they're doing. Like I said, next level, a lot of first when it comes to Zeniq Technologies. Another first on the left side, the Zeniq Hub, first of its kind, pretty much the only one out there like this. That's really what started the ball rolling. They had their blockchain, they created their Zeniq Hub. That Zeniq Hub was an easy entry for anybody to get into crypto, understand it, invest in it, so on and so forth. So that is really the center or the core of the program. Is when you want to get into Zeniq Technologies, you want to get into Safir, then you start with the Zeniq Hub. And I have more information about that and what it does and all that in a few minutes. We have the Zeniq app. The Zeniq app works hand in hand with your account through the Safir and Zeniq program. And so it's an app, just like any other app. You download it from the Play Store, and you'll be able to utilize all the functionalities of it that are available. Gets updated frequently. So it is a multi-coin wallet. It has the ability to sync with your back office, and you'll be able to see all of that. And if you're staking the Avanak tokens, then you'll be able to do that through your app and connecting with your back office. You have the Zeniq debit card, which is available in the EU. I saw that it's being, the cards are being shipped out. And so there's a lot of value there. If you ever want to take your cryptocurrency and spend it at point of sale without having to convert and do all those things, well, boom, get your Zeniq debit card. We're looking forward to an international one coming, so we'll see how that goes. And when it is out, boom, we'll announce it right here. The staking hints is about the Avanak, the aviation on the blockchain program. We had an opportunity, I think early 2022, to go ahead and stake the Avanak tokens on the Zeniq blockchain. I'm not sure if that transition's been made fully, but I know that that's something that they've been working on for a long time. But we are able to go ahead and stake those Avanak tokens as part of our program. So that's a benefit as well. The Zeniq swap, something that a lot of us, were very excited about, waited for a long time, and man, it really, really looks wonderful. They have created the swap, and all this happens because of the smart chain, by the way. And so there's a process there, right? Smart chain, then all of a sudden you get the tokenization, you get the strategic partnerships to create the NFTs and the Zeniq swap, and so on and so forth. And all that's just fallen into place, right? So the Zeniq swap is live, and you can check that out. I think I have a slide that has the actual Zeniq swap website, and you can go take a look at that if you want. Looks kind of like a Uniswap or a MetaMask or something like that, but it's really, really cool. Does a lot of the same functions as a pancake swap or something like that. Then you have the tokenization. So the tokenization is really, it's like an era that we are falling into hard and fast. There has been one after the other revolutionary developments and launches that we are being able to participate in that have hit this program in the last year. I mean, it's been amazing. We're talking real estate tokenization that we can invest in or be a part of. We're talking aviation. We're talking, environmental. I mean, we have so much access to building wealth with this organization. It is phenomenal. Then you have the Zeniq coin, which is posted up on multiple platforms, exchanges, and you can purchase it if you like on these exchanges, or you can exchange on these particular decentralized exchanges, or you can hold your coins and let the value continue to grow. So the Zeniq coin is the bloodline of the program. The Zeniq Hub is the entry into the program. And so we have such an amazing opportunity, and we see this growth, and it's just continue on and on and on. In addition to that, we do have, excuse me, the tokenization piece that I mentioned. But the tokenization, in order to accept your rewards, then they utilize with NFTs in order to make that an easy transition where the fees aren't attacking you as it would in a normal situation of getting distribution of your profits, right? So they have thought about everything. They have definitely set it up for our success. And so this is the ecosystem. This is literally the program. And the only difference is we just had that opportunity that launched today, really about 30 minutes ago, in our back office with the Tupan T-Drone masternode. So obviously that's not included in this particular slide, but that is definitely one of the most powerful things happening today. So the Zeniq Hub, like I said, this is the entry into the program. It is a multi-coin wallet. It does have the ability to mint your cryptocurrency, the Zeniq coin. And so that's really powerful in itself, because before I even was introduced to Zeniq Technologies, I had only heard about mining. I didn't really even know what minting was. I heard about minting because of maybe the government minting, money or something like that, but it never really associated it with cryptocurrency, but makes sense. Under DeFi, minting is a common factor. And so to learn about that, I was like, wow, this is a better way to earn my crypto. It's similar to a faucet if you've ever been involved in that part of the DeFi space. But it's just, cryptocurrency is being created and put into your particular account on a continuous basis, which is phenomenal, right? So that's the beauty of what Zeniq technology brings to the table. And so this is just a couple of things about this particular hub, but it is a fascinating device. It has a lot of capabilities, and it gives you the opportunity to add on other master nodes in order to create other tokens that the company brings on and brings into the ecosystem. And so this is how we're able to mint additional tokens on additional programs that are part of the Zeniq ecosystem, is because you have a hub that gives you access to that. All right. And so you'll see a lot of that throughout the presentation, where we talk about these other amazing projects. Now, when we talk about the hub creates these Zeniq coins. Okay. So the Zeniq coin being really the value stream throughout the program. And as you can see here, I have a couple of the partners here, tokens. It looks like I'm gonna have to add a couple of more tokens as well, because there's about 4 new projects that's been added. And I guess those 4 projects, you can kind of call them 4 additional income streams within this particular program. So with the actual coin though, with or without the other strategic partners, you still have a limited number of coins that will be minted, right? And so 600 to 700 million is the total. The appreciation of the cryptocurrency is based upon the limited number of hubs that are minting the cryptocurrency, and you have the halving process. So a lot of people that's been around for a while understand Bitcoin has a halving process. It's built in. It's an economic model to help increase the price of the coin over time. And so that model has been used and replicated throughout many blockchains ever since. And so everybody kind of creates a new way to utilize those type of
come on, Chase, come on.
So to utilize those types of features, because it's been proven that over time, when you have a halving process, then it helps to create more demand, helps to create obviously more value. And so that's what we're all looking for, is that long-term wealth that comes from holding the most Zeniq coins, which kind of a ripple effect, Avanok tokens, Tupan tokens, T-Drone tokens, City tokens, regardless tokens. All of that is part of that economic model that helps bring more value to your base or your primary or native token or coin called the Zeniq coin. So that's really what's phenomenal about where they're going with this. And it's just adding more value every day. So we have the LA token. You can find Zeniq coin on LA token. You can find it on PancakeSwap, Uniswap, and Bitmart. And obviously you can find information about it on CoinMarketCap, which was just within the last couple of months, and Crypto Compare, which is very similar to the CoinMarketCap. I personally like using Crypto Compare for research. And so it has a lot of cryptocurrency on there as well. So very reputable, entities out there that are hosting information about the coin, as well as hosting the coin for exchange as well. So very powerful. As you can tell, we got the Tupan token there. We got the Avanok token there. And I'm going to talk about some of the other ones that are on the Zeniq blockchain as well. So when we talk about the app, right, we talk a little bit about the app. The Nomo app, there is a Zeniq Messenger as part of the app, which is more secure. If you're doing voice or if you're doing video, it's just a more secure way to connect with others. That Zeniq app, what we call Nomo, and some people refer to it as no more apps, no more opportunities. This is the last one. Tokenization and NFTs, you can see within that app. You got that multi-coin wallet. You can put your crypto in there. You got the staking of the Avanok and whatever else comes along. got the authentication. I'm not talking like 3FA or something. I mean, they really got a high level authentication. You got the messenger, you got the exchange. So all that's going to be within the app, the hub connection, be able to sync to your hub in your back office as well. So really, they want to make this so robust that this app is doing everything. No more apps, no more technology. You got everything right here in the Nomo Zeniq app. So really, really good stuff. You definitely want to download this Nomo app. It is available now. I don't think it's available yet for the iPhone, but it is available for the Android. So you're able to go ahead and get that downloaded and start to work that and understand it and get your updates and all that good stuff, because the future will be in the palm of your hand. We have the Zeniq debit card that's available, the Zeniq swap. There are a few coins. If you understand how swaps work, you obviously can't put 100 coins on there all at one time. So it takes time to build up the number of coins and tokens and things like that that will be part of the Zeniq swap. So we'll keep an eye on that as it grows and as it develops. So that's just some screenshots of what it looks like. Like I said, pretty straightforward, nothing too difficult, something similar to what you've seen before. And so you're able to go ahead and work that. The multi-trillion-dollar market. Yes, phenomenal. So within all of the financial markets out there, there's a niche within there called tokenization. And it looks like the World Economic Forum says that by 2027, based upon historical data, this tokenization piece of it should increase to maybe $24 trillion by 2027. Now, you know that number could go up and over that amount, because we just really don't know. But looking at what Zeniq Technologies is doing today, that number could definitely be way more than 24 trillion. And so we're just in the right market. You know, that's the beauty of being a part of the Safir Global membership that has, you know, exclusive access to all the product and services that Zeniq Technology brings to the forum. And this is amazing because we don't have to go out there searching for it. They're bringing it to us. So an incredible passive income, if I would say so myself. Now, what can be tokenized? Pretty much anything and everything. The major things that's being tokenized is real estate, art, digital art, physical art, you know, antiques, contracts, just so many things. Anything you think of, it could be tokenized. One thing I didn't think would be tokenized is a actual big screen cinematic production. Never imagined that being tokenized, but guess what? Zeniq Technologies did, and we'll show you that in a minute. So when we talk about, you know, what's your mission, what's your vision, right? Why even take the opportunity to take a look at this one? Why take the time on your Saturday morning over and over and over again and participate in this particular presentation? Why do you show up? Because you, just like a lot of us, we want that passive multiple streams of income, right? And in order to build that, then we got to show up. But we show up because this quality information, this is a quality company that's doing things right. The company has stood the test of time, that's one, and they are continually delivering on what they talked about from the beginning. There's been no misstep. They have continued to deliver, and a lot of companies cannot say that, right? This is not a trading organization. This is not, you know, a fly-by-night, you know, pump and dump. This is not a coin program. This is a legitimate business that has given us an opportunity to build long-term wealth in an industry that hasn't even been fully developed yet. Phenomenal. Takes a special kind of person to, one, see this opportunity, two, stay with this opportunity, and three, believe in what this technology is doing for us today, tomorrow, and forever. Tupan minting, Zeniq minting, Avanox staking, and we're going to add the rest here in a few minutes. We're going to talk a little bit about the Zeniq coin and how it plays into the minting process. Regardless, which is the cinema tokenization project. Phenomenal. Tupan, Impact token, dealing in CO2 certificates, helping repair the rainforest. Phenomenal. City token, real estate tokenization. Phenomenal. All of that plays into your Safir Global or Safir International account. As a member, you're able to participate in all of these tokenization events, and you can build up your particular crypto. And when the value continues to rise because of the Zeniq swap, because of the Zeniq exchange, because of Bitmark, PancakeSwap, Uniswap, LA token, MetaMask, wherever it's being presented, wherever it's being traded, wherever it's being talked about, then that value continues to rise. And when that value continues to rise, then you'll be so happy that you took this opportunity seriously when it was presented to you and me. So when we talk about all of those things, those are phenomenal passive income opportunities, right? Those are routes to passive streams of income. You purchase a hub, Zeniq hub, and then you add on the additional strategic partners that we talked about, those hubs, and then you allow it to work for you. Not you work for it, it works for you. That is what we just talked about, is passive income streams within this organization. In a few minutes, we're going to talk about the active income streams, and we'll get to that in a minute. All right, so how do you get started? First thing you want to do is talk to the person that invited you and decide, where do I want to get started, right? You know what you can do. Like I said, this is not financial or investment advice, so I can't tell you what to do. What I can tell you, though, is from personal experience, I look at this and say, do I want this physical device, 1998 euros, about $2,000 or so? Do I need that physical device, or do I want to just log in from the back office on my PC or on my mobile phone through a VPN, of course, and have that virtual hub working for me? I decided I want to have a few virtual hubs working for me, right? So you can purchase one virtual hub at 14.99 euros, right? And it'll start working for you. It'll start minting for you, all right? Your Zeniq coins are minted through these hubs, okay? That's your entry into the program. Now, if you want to have 2x power that's minting for you, then that's going to be $29.50. So you got a couple of hubs working for you, right? That's going to be about, about 3,400, I don't know, whatever the conversion rate is. So let's say about 3,000, some change. Now, if you want 4x, power that's producing those coins for you, then you go with the 5,800 euro. If you want to go with 8 times the minting power, or 16 or 32 times or 64 times the minting power, then this is the route that you go. You have to choose how much minting power you want in order to get started and start earning those Zeniq coins for yourself, because those Zeniq coins are going to carry the value of everything else that you've seen. That's what's so powerful about getting started in the right way. Now, if you get started with a half a hub or a quarter or 1/8 or 1/32, that's fine too. At least you get started. And the beauty of it is you can increase at any time. So while you show up for this presentation or another presentation, there's one every day. Believe me, there's presentations all over YouTube. You can learn as much as you want about this program at your own pace. And so if you start and say, hey, look, I want to just get in today and look around the back office. You look at a couple of videos tomorrow, the next day, you're like, oh my gosh, man, I can't miss out on this. You go back in and you purchase your 16x housing hub. That's totally up to you. You can do it at your own pace. But at the end of the day, my personal experience says, get in where you fit in. Don't delay. You might miss the boat. So with that being said, I do want to give you a little more information about the strategic partners that have came on board with Zeniq Technologies, the Zeniq blockchain, and are working, right? They didn't just start, but they've been around for a little bit, but they are part of the ecosystem, part of what you can actually earn from as well. So what are we talking about? Zeniq Technologies is all about tokenization. They have led up to this point for over a year, and it has been amazing what they're doing now. The City token. City is the real estate. Hold on. So City token is the real estate tokenization project. There's actual real estate, there's physical buildings, physical land, right? On I think it's Austria, I know it's in Europe somewhere. And we are able to purchase the master nodes in our back office. It's a form of crowdfunding. And so when we make a purchase of these nodes, we're going to be given or minted the actual city tokens in our back office. So we get to track, look, we purchased this particular master node and we can track the production in our back office. Now, as the value of the real estate goes up, as the value of the company goes up, then everything associated with it goes up as well, right? So it's just a matter of getting in position as a person. And I a lot of people don't like to say the word, but I'll say it. As an investor in the program, you're able to earn. You're not earning dividends because this is not stocks. This is not, traditional investing, but it is a form of crowdfunding that you're, investing in this particular company called Zeniq Technologies and everything associated with it. They're giving us an opportunity to participate in everything that they are investing in. And right, so we get a small portion of that or a large portion, depending on how much you put in, right? So look at it that way, right? You're not a shareholder, but you get a share of this particular investment when you do purchase your Massimo for City Token and the rest of them that I'm going to show you. Okay. And so definitely talk to the person that invited you, get full details on how it works, how it affects your benefit plan, which helps your career advancement, and so on and so forth. So the City Token is another amazing project by Zeniq Technologies. Now, one of the most talked about is the Regardless tokenization project. This is an actual big screen cinematic movie that is about direct sales and the struggle to succeed. The gentleman that it's about is the COO of Safir Global, which is Ilhan Doken, right? He's from, somewhere in Europe, but he did struggle, and it shows that, you just don't give up. And so they had an opportunity in Dubai, the Roxy Cinema to view this, and a lot of good feedback on it. So the beauty of it is they're launching it like any other movie out there across the globe in multiple cities. I'm talking a lot of cities, and it's another opportunity for us as Safir Global members to be able to purchase that master node, right? And so when you purchase that master node, you're going to get your tokens minted into your back office. You can keep up with that, as you see fit. And as the movie is shown around the world, as Zeniq Technologies help promote it, all this happens. And guess what? More value that's brought to the movie is more value that's brought to your tokens that you purchase in the back office. This is a common theme that I just truly appreciate that Zeniq Technologies is doing for us as Safir Global members. So it's amazing. So definitely get with the person that invited you and understand how that works when it comes to your benefit plan and how those points and additional benefits help to add to your career ranks as well. There is what we call all of you Safir token that you can check out in the back office. We talked a little bit about the Tupan drone. It has launched. Check out the back office. Go ahead and get your add-on masternode for that, so you can start earning from that revolutionary development. There's a Safir Blockchain Academy that's sponsored by Decentralearn. And so the Tupan is one of the major players with the Zeniq ecosystem. And, they believe, and I kind of believe it as well, is the future of environmental regeneration is digital, right? This is where the battles are fought and are won basically on a digital basis, even though the result is to repair the Amazon rainforest, but it's done digitally behind the blockchain technology. So it's really, really phenomenal that we are able to participate in something like this. We can help save the earth and earn money at the same time. How cool is that? Or earn crypto, I guess. The one thing I like to mention is, that fourth bullet there, it says they're in compliance with the 17 UN Sustainable Development Goals, which is so cool, because I don't know anybody else is doing that in the blockchain space. So it's really cool that we're able to participate in that. These are some of the projects that Tupan is working on as well. Let's see. Okay. And as you can tell, the Tupan 300 is something that just launched, and we have the CO2, the carbon credits. So that's really where we started with this particular program, is how they are utilizing and helping trading of the carbon credits out there. That big business that does polluting and really damages the ozone layer and all those kind of things, they have to purchase these carbon credits because they just can't avoid the pollution. And so those carbon credits are traded on the open market, and in turn purchase some Tupan tokens, boom, help to go ahead and repair the rainforest. And basically we earn from that whole process. So it's really cool. In the back office, there's more information about this. You can download the presentation. You can see all the information here. You can understand how it all works. This gentleman here, the founder of the Tupan project, is definitely qualified. If you look at his resume, you'll know that he is the right man behind this particular project. And it's so cool to have something like this as part of the ecosystem. I really have a lot of respect for the company that they look at these type of opportunities, and it's like they're looking out for their members, and we're able to benefit from that on the back end. So really cool to know a little bit about this. So definitely look in the back office, download the information, and you can go through. It's a lot of slides, a lot of good information, but it's worth it. So definitely want to do that. But in a nutshell, the mechanics of the process: profits made from trading CO2 certificates are used to buy Tupan tokens on the exchanges or from the open market. That's how it works. That's how we benefit. So how do you get Tupan add-on masternodes? Purchase a Zeniq Hub, and you can get an add-on Tupan masternode, right, for €9.98. Okay, simple as that. Now, if you don't have a full Zeniq Hub and you have a fraction of a hub, 100, 700, 800, whatever the numbers are, then you're able to go ahead and get a full Tupan hub for €12.98. And you got to put that into perspective. If you're earning 90 Tupan tokens a day, then it don't take long for the value and just really looking at the benefit that you have for that particular investment, right? If you put in $12.98, then over a short period of time, you're able to see that the value of that is definitely worth it. So now that they've added that T-drone, which is a separate node, it's still bringing more value to Tupan as a whole. So I believe that it's going to positively affect, what they're doing on the exchanges as well. So those are the opportunities that we have in front of us. A recap: we got, the city token, which is the real estate crowd, funding. We have the regardless token, which is a cinema that's tokenized, which nobody else has done and ever done. You have the Tupan token, which is regulated. Basically, the company that they're partnered with is regulated by the SEC, which is phenomenal. Nobody else has that out there in the blockchain space. Then you have the T-drone, which was just launched today, right? And so that's something that you can pick up in the back office as we speak. One of the biggest benefits of the T-drone masternode that's launching today, really about an hour ago in your back office, is you don't get 110%. Normally they give 110% of that, particular token when they first launch it. They're doing 120% for those that purchase their nodes before July 31st. January 31st, not July, January 31st. So you got about 4 days, basically 3 or 4 days to go ahead and take advantage of that 120%. And you know what that means? That means that you're going to mint 120 T-drone, tokens every single day. How cool is that, right? So that's a phenomenal way to get started. with the particular projects that are new, that are flourishing, and that are revolutionary, in which, if you haven't noticed, that's what Zeniq Technology is definitely doing and has been known for, is being very innovative, very selective in the type of partnerships that they bring onto the blockchain. But when they do bring them on, oh my goodness, they are doing it right. All right, so let's talk about the Safir business model. If you are actively looking to help others benefit in this program, just as like yourself, then first thing you want to do is look at the unit level. The unit level model gets you paid for direct commission, right? So when you directly talk to somebody, you give them your link, then you have an opportunity to earn at least 10%, right, on that particular purchase. What is the purchase? When they purchase a hub, a fraction of a hub, some type of device that's associated with the hub that I showed you earlier, you're going to get 10% of that. Now, when that person decides they want to help somebody else do the same thing, then you're going to get 7% of that, and so on and so on and so on. So pretty straightforward, nothing fancy here. But at the end of the day, right, you invite someone, they decide to make a purchase, they start benefiting from this incredible ecosystem, you're going to get 10% of that as a direct bonus, and you get it instantly, by the way. Now, as you decide this is the right opportunity, you learn more about it, you see it, you feel it, you understand it a little more, you start to talk to a few people, you build your leadership team, you have at least 7 people, you may have about 20, 25 that decide to join you on your direct level, which is direct to you. And when you do that, you'll cover this whole career rank, career benefit portion of the program. When you do that, you got 10,000 in volume, right, including your volume, then they're going to give you a 300 euro bonus. When you add another 10,000 in volume, right, they're going to promote you to the double ruby rank. You already have 12. Like I said, you got up to 20 people already signed up, so you're good. You're going to get a 600 euro bonus at the double ruby level. Now, when you hit the sapphire level, that means that you have 100,000 in volume, and they're going to give you 3,000 euro bonus. When you hit the double sapphire level, that means you have 300,000 euros in volume and sales, and then you're going to get a 9,000 euro bonus. When you hit the black sapphire level, that means you have 500,000 euros in volume and sales. You're going to get a 15,000 euro bonus. And when you hit the diamond level, right, that means you have 1 million in volume and sales in your organization. You're going to get a 40,000 euro bonus. Boom, right into your back office, right there where you can do whatever you want to with it right at that time, no matter if it's 3 in the morning, 3 in the afternoon, or if it's, you know, in the middle of the day. Doesn't matter. You get it right then. Now, as you can tell, the numbers just get bigger and bigger and bigger. So I'm not going to go over all of that. You could definitely check that out for yourself. But here's what's interesting about it. When you do go from the ruby to the double gold diamond, when you go through all of these actual levels, you will have earned in commission bonuses alone over 4.5 million euros in bonuses. All I ask is compare that to anything else out there that's in a recommendation marketing, relationship marketing, network marketing model, and see if that number is even comparable to what else is out there. Nothing really comes close to the level of compensation that Zeniq Technologies and Safir Global has for you here, right? But it gets better, right? While you're doing your thing, the company is saying, thank you. We appreciate you. We're going to give you a little extra on top of what we already given you, right? So you work in the business, you hit the ruby rank, you hit the sapphire, you hit the diamond, and so on and so forth. There's going to be some revenue sharing for you. The company takes 10% at the end of the month, and they say, okay, let's see how much revenue we got, take 10%, divide it out, and say, okay, this is how many rank levels we have. Here's the amount that we're going to pay out as revenue share. So you hit the ruby rank, you get 1 share. All right, so let's say it's 100 euros per share. That's going to give you 100 euros. You hit the double ruby, you got 2 shares. That's 200 euros. Hit sapphire, you got 10 shares. That's going to give you 1,000 euros. This is just extra, right? You hit the double sapphire, you got 20 shares. That's going to give you 2,000 euros. Hit black sapphire, you're going to get 40 shares, 4,000 euros. You hit the diamond, you're going to get those 80 shares. This is, you already getting paid. This is just extra on the top. That's 8,000 euros right there. And you think that is it? No, no, no. There's so much more to this. And you need to get with the person that invited you and they can break all that down for you. But you're going to get this for 6 months, by the way. 6 months. Yeah. Fascinating. I know. Most of you probably seen this all before and you're still saying, wow. Yeah, that's what I do every time I see it too. So beautiful thing. Like I said, there's additional bonuses that's for you. If you increase your sales in that coming month, then you're going to get additional bonuses. You can get an extra 4%. You get an extra 8%. You can get more. That's what it says to me. More. Now, I say, if you want to break that down into nuts and bolts, talk to the person that invited you, and I'm sure they can help you out. All right. So that's what's up. That's what we're doing here. And that's what I love about this particular organization. It works. Hands down, it works. And it works for you as long as you work it. Now, next step. Get with the person who invited you, get your questions answered, choose the best product. Where do I start? Bam. 1 hub, 2 hubs, 10 hubs, whatever your budget says, whatever your heart wants to do, that's what you do. Start with your success business today. And that's all I can say. All right. Well, hey, it's been a pleasure. That's my presentation. And I thank you for hanging with me.